Hello and welcome back to Dollar Less Food, and today we're trying a product from a store that I've never been to for this channel, and a store that I hadn't been to in probably a decade, I want to say. That's right. I went to the place where you guys thought this guy would probably never go because there's nothing you can find. That's right. I went to the one and only Whole Foods. For the two people that might be like, what? Yeah, this is what I decided to get in Miami. I went to Whole Foods in Miami. Crazy. But before we get into what I reviewed, look at this bottle of water. Like this thing, it is the length of my forearm. It is, 1.5 liters for 79 cents. And it tastes good too. I don't want to just do a water review, but because some of you are going to be like, I wonder how the water is. This water's been, it's not as cold as it was anymore because this was chilled in the refrigerator section. Still good water. Honestly, if you're someone who drinks a lot of water, I'd recommend getting some of these. They also have smaller bottles as well if you're one of those people who want regular water. But you're probably wondering to me, what did you get at Whole Foods for $1? Well, I'll tell you. That's right. A peanut butter cookie from their bakery. Because we all know I like cookies. It's not a secret on this channel at all. And I've never had a Whole Foods cookie, so is it going to taste like absolute nastiness? The only thing I will say is if it is just a little, I don't know. We'll see. Okay, it's still soft. I'll give it that. Who would have thought? Me at Whole Foods. You can see a real peanuts in there. A real peanut butter, I think. No, it's a peanut. Okay. I've had 4 bites. That's going back in the bag. The peanuts are very slick. That makes sense. You bite them and you're just sliding around. They don't want to just snap. They're not. It's still soft, but there's just something about it that just tastes a little different. It doesn't have that I want to say the same level of brown sugar in it that you would get in a regular peanut butter cookie. There's just something about the dough that the consistency is a little different. I'm just gonna see if I can break it in half. Yeah, you can look inside better to see the actual inside. I don't know what it is, but something about the dough itself doesn't taste entirely right. There's also the peanuts are bland. If I'm being honest, they're not salted, and I don't get a huge peanut butter taste. I taste peanuts. I taste the dough, and there's just something that's kind of lacking in between. That's the issue. Is I hate that I hate that this video is not going great because I don't want to say, of course he tries something in the store and then he hates it. That wasn't the goal at all for this thing. I love the water, but the cookie, it doesn't taste how I'm expecting it to taste, but it still doesn't taste bad, if that makes sense. So would I probably get this again? Maybe? If I'm being honest. If I say I want a peanut butter cookie, would I get this because I want a good peanut butter cookie? No. The dough tastes a little funky. Peanuts aren't salted. What else? There's a little bit of an aftertaste, but not super strong. So if I had to give the cookie a rating, I'm giving it a 6 out of 10. If I'm giving this water a rating, I'm giving this water, even when it, right now as it's kind of warm, 9. When it's cold, it's a 10. So yeah, the 365 spring water is great. So no one can say that I didn't like Whole Foods, because you know what? Your water's leading the game right now. All right, this has been Dollar or Less Food, and I will see you next time.